I want you. I want to get to know you. I like you. No, you don't! You just want to touch my private parts! This is not a petting zoo!
Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Maria Davis and I am back again with another interesting video. So you all, what does this man really want from women? I saw this video on TikTok and I'm like, okay. Okay, what do they really want? Is it just a private part or there's something else? Because sometimes when you see the way a man treats a woman, you wonder like, what do you want? And then some even come and act like they want a serious relationship, but once they get what they want, which is, you know, going down there, that's the end. Like, they're not even going to stress anymore. The old chasing is going to stop. A man that calls you every day will stop calling you every day. A man that texts you every day will stop texting you every day, and all of that. Why does it happen? Like, what do they really want from us, really? Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. I have few stitches to share with you all, so let's watch the stitches together. At the end of all the stitches, I will share my own opinion.
I want you. I want to get to know you. I like you. No, you don't!
Cause they don't, sis. Like, they wanna waste your time. They wanna fondue you. They wanna gaslight you. They wanna siphon like your light, your energy, your grace, your knowledge, your creativity. They wanna have meaningful conversations for weeks at a time, to ghost you and get quiet for weeks at a time, to then magically come out of nowhere and say what's up. That's what they want to do. Or they just want to come to your house with a backpack with the game in it and sit there while you feed them and treat them like they mama. But don't even get me started, honey.
You just want to touch my private parts! This is not a petting zoo!
No, it's not a petting zoo. But you know what it is? An interactive museum. Come prepared.
I want you. I want to get to know you. I like you. No, you don't!
First, what do you think I want you means? But turn around, fair play. I love you. You're a great guy. I need gas money. You're such a sweetheart. I could really see a future with us. I gotta pay some hospital bills. You can pay hospital bills with a Steam card? Yeah. You can pay hospital bills with an Apple card? Yeah. Babe, that money I borrowed to get my phone fixed, she wants it. My friend wants it. Can you please send me money so I can give it to her? Please, baby, you know I love you. No, of course I'm not with you for your money. Just please send it. See. Piece of shit on the internet will always use you. The only difference is 9 times out of 10, what a guy is trying to use you for, you have to actually be in the vicinity for him to use such thing. You don't even have to be a woman to be able to play a guy. You just have to have access to pictures and videos of one.
I want you. I want to get to know you. I like you. No, you don't!
It's kind of gotten to the point where I don't know what to do. Because, like, in the video where she's like, I want you. I want to get to... That was me. That was me. Like, every girl I talk to, I want to get to know you first. You know, I want to know something about you. We don't got to have, like, this deep, super, like, intellectual connection that spans, like, the universe and shit. I just want to get to know you a little bit. But, like, a lot of girls, and this goes to that second part of the video, and, you know, she could have just been joking. She was like, oh, you just want to touch my private parts. That's how it would be with a bunch of girls. That's how it would be with girls. If I try to show that I'm interested in more than, like, just your body, they're like, ugh, why aren't you just interested in my body? Now, this is just based on my experiences, okay? So I could just be, it could be that I'm just talking to the wrong girls. But when it's like every fucking girl, it's just like, Jesus Christ. I think deep down you just want us to touch your private parts. Because, like, all I'm getting every time I want to talk to you first and shit, you just want to fuck. And I'm just like, I want a little bit more. Sorry.
I like you. No, you don't! You just want to touch my private part!
Oh my god, the epitome of this though. Like this video. Why is it that there's so many experiences that I have that relate to this? For example, quite literally last night, I was on Tinder and this conversation lasted all within like an hour. This guy asked me, like he said hi, not even like he said hi or like he sent me an emoji of eyes or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I talked to a lot of people on Tinder. But even so, this guy, it started real small. Like maybe a hey, I said hi, whatever. He's like, can I have your phone number? And I'm like, I don't give out my phone number, but here's my snap. He goes, okay, da-da. He adds me. And then he's like, can I ask you a question? And I said, what's the question? And he said, you're going to get offended. To which I said, like, then why did you feel the need to add me to ask an offensive question that I'm not going to want to answer? He's just like, I just want to know or something like that. But he wasn't being specific. He was being very vague. Can I just ask a question? You're going to hate me. Da-da-da. Like, not being specific with like the general area of the question, but because I'm thinking I'm going to get offended according to him. The thing that I would get offended about is if you're just going to want me for my body. And like, I'm not offended if you just ask politely and straightforward for a nude. That does not mean I'm going to give it to you, but I respect that more so than beating around the bush and asking for a nude. So to be fair, I was being assumptuous based on his language that I would be offended, but he did not specify why I would be offended. So I hit him back with if you were just going to ask me an offensive question, what was the whole point of all of this? And like, I had it relating to me, like assuming, like saying, I am assuming that you are asking me for a nude right now. But if you assumed that I was going to be offended by it, then why would you go through all of this and do all of this anyway? Why would you even add me? To which he said, I wasn't going to ask you for a nude. And I'm like, then what the is your question? Because I'm basing this off of you telling me I would be offended. And then he proceeds to ask me how I identify, because I don't even know why. It literally is in my Tinder bio that I'm pansexual and non-binary and my pronouns. It literally says all of that. So the fact that he needed to ask me that, and then he proceeds to, he's like really trying to beat around the bush and not be direct with what his question is. All he wanted to know is if I had a dick, because, you know, he's transphobic. And I told him before I swiftly unadded him and blocked him on Tinder that you're being transphobic because clearly all that matters to you is whether or not I have the right part that you want, which is objectifying me because you are reducing me down to what parts I have. I don't have a penis, so congratulations, but at the same time, you're a transphobe, so I don't fuck with transphobes. And yeah, isn't that interesting that I assumed he was objectifying me by wanting a nude when really he was objectifying me to know what parts I have, because he was assuming that I wanted anything with that with him. Like, I especially don't now. I get that like some people have preferences. That's not my problem. I get that. That's not my problem. It's the way you go about the conversation. Because if you have to ask me that, like this was the beginning of us talking, the very beginning of us talking. He immediately added me on Snap, said, I gotta ask you an offensive question. But like wasn't direct with it. So not even in a respectful manner was he asking me that. And then, you know, it's like when you're asking me that question and you need to know if I have a dick or not, that means you need to know if the sex parts that I have satisfy your needs or desires with me. And it's still reducing me down to those parts, because I never said I matched with you or was going to have sex with you just because you added me on Snap. I never said it was going to go that way. there was a really good chance it wasn't off the bat, just because I don't fuck every person I talk to on Tinder, but a lot of people on Tinder, for some reason, think that it's only a hookup app. I don't know why, but every man that says this is a hookup app, what do you mean you're not gonna have sex with me? To which I really respond of like, no, Tinder is used for so many different things, not just hooking up. But see, that's what you want. That's what you desire. That's why you assume that everybody is there for that. Because it's all through like your own lens as you just want sex. And that's how you're using people on there. But other people don't use it just for that. And that's the problem. That's the problem with these men/people, but mostly men that think that it's only for hooking up. It's only to meet your desires, your sexual needs or whatever. It's not like I'm a person or anything that might have reasons as to why I don't want to fuck off the bat. Like, for example, being demisexual, and it's hard to be comfortable doing that off the bat for me. It's extra uncomfortable when I discover that all you care about me, like the only thing that I am to you is an avatar that needs to be confirmed if I fit a hole, right? If I have a hole for you because I'm an object, because that's what you need me for to do this thing for you. I'm not a person. There's way more like respectful ways to have gone about that conversation. And I say way more, like there's a lot. Like I would just like, I don't know the language. If you are talking to somebody and you don't know what sex parts they have, first of all, ask yourself, number one, why does it matter? Are you just trying to have sex? Okay, then start with that. That's actually better if you start with, you lead the conversation with like, yeah, I'm looking for sex. What are you looking for? Because if this person, dick or not, doesn't want sex, it doesn't matter if they have a dick. You don't even have to be disrespectful about it, because you're actually being respectful on the boundaries and terms and conditions of what do they want out of you on this app. It's really not that hard, guys. Oh my God, it's not that hard. But y'all just left and right don't give a damn. But like, that's the thing, is like, you just generally don't respect people. At best, you respect your buddies and other men. And even then, it's like some dumb competition to disrespect other men a lot. It's really fucking stupid. So yeah, learn how to generally respect people and like treat them like people before you need, because I get the preference, guys, like that's not the problem. Like you don't have to fuck or be comfortable fucking a woman with a penis. You don't have to be, if that's not your sexual preference. But it does not matter if that person doesn't want to do that with you, with or without a penis. It does not fucking matter. And that's the problem. That's how you objectify, because you're already reducing us down to what you can use us for. And if we don't have the right parts, then you don't want to use us because we don't fit the objective description of what you're trying to use us for. And that's how it becomes objectification. Isn't that funny? That like, I thought he was objectifying me with nudes, but instead he was objectifying me with potentially sex or maybe nudes. Maybe he would have asked for nudes if he could tell that, like, I had a vagina, maybe he would have just, maybe, who knows? Either way, it's objectification.
Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. What do men really want from us? Do they want a relationship? Do they want to love us? Do they really want to get to know us? Or they just want to get the banana? Let me know that comment section. The last stage was a lot to process. To really process. But if you ask me, what does a man want? I'll tell you what a man wants. They'll act like they want to get to know you. They will do everything to get to know you in the first beginning. They will love you, act like they love you, act like they want to be with you, act like you're the only thing that they've got now, act like you're their new hobby. They want to always check up on you. They want to always chat with you. They want to ask you for your pictures. They want to send you gifts. They want to take you out, you know. They want to do all of that, you know. But then, when you give in to that kind of person, when you give in to them, the next thing, they'll start acting up. Then you will see that they'll start ghosting you or have been busy. The same work that they were working when you guys were dating, or when you just started dating, when they were checking you, the beginning of the relationship, the same work, they didn't change the work. They did not change the work. All of a sudden, the work is a lot. All of a sudden, they are very busy. All of a sudden, the phone, low battery, like they just keep giving excuses upon excuses, so they keep ghosting you. But then, if you make it up to the marriage level, once you get to the marriage level, what a man wants from you is to cook and clean. They want you to be a wife material. You wake up in the morning, the house is clean. When the guest comes in, you cook for the family, you cook for friends. You do literally domestic labor, free labor for them. If you ask me, I'll tell you that's what one man wants, but few men will actually really want that companionship. Few, emphasis on few. But what most men want, that is what they want. They just want a new hobby, someone to talk to, someone to, like, you know, get into their head. Once they are in there, then they'll start showing you their true color. They'll start showing you who they are, and at the end of the day, you start eating them. Anyway, let me know what you all think about this video down in the comment section. Thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of that good stuff. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.